Winter Song. Where were the birds at the end of winter, when the sky turned rose? It was as though they'd left for spring. Maybe it was the cold. The night turns dark, though the clouds are clear inside. An eggshell blue, and the stars fall like silver dots. The man in the moon came home to light the hour, the starry night, when the weight of heaven presses on the heart, and not a song on the air but the song of the wind carrying radio waves and cables to the voice of a son far from his mother, and the voice of a wife far from her lover, when men are small and women fragile. On all the earth only the Atlantic is strong, where the dead slaves lie, and souls the sound of the seabirds in the hard road travelled by homosexual and heterosexual men. The grasp for a leaf falling sudden, and then dead limp. The noise of batteries of football supporters, and the traffic of passing cars with flags flowing in the wind. The glass of time is always at the brim. Take a sip, but never more than dim drops of dew out of the spring. 6 seats for 6 drunks, 6 shops for 6 families, and the blowing of a car horn for 1 poor. Policemen on their bicycles are 6 feet 2 when they stand. In the urgency of progress, we all stand still. Send the women out to work, and gather news of opportunities abroad. At home there are children by the dozen, a business. Open kind hearts and sharp tongues, quiet smiles, the embrace of truths, but not truth, for the complexion is yellow. Yellow sunlight, yellow warmth, and the yellow of fear. Have no fear. God is there and is infinite and good. Belief or disbelief, it makes no matter. The light is pure and all around and defies reason. Let go the urgency, the traffic of workers, the children at their chores, the business at your door, and embrace your own truth with the good, the infinite that is God, peopled by eternity, and molded to the shape of your soul. The design that matters more than your happiness, your spirit. That fulfillment comes after life, is a knowledge known in life to bring fulfillment. The good, the infinite, the whole. Rest your hands, lower your eyes. See shadow, reflection, raise your head. Observe the canopy. Breathe and smell the real dirt of the space you are in, and find within its fragrance the scent of a daffodil. The pure water of spring flows through all trees, can be cupped in all rusted palms. Life lives, embraces, soothes and startles. There is no evil but your own soul. Some people are so much richer than me, millionaires and multi-billionaires. Even a wage would be more. But I, by the things I have more. Dick Whittington bore his black skin through the gates of London, accompanied only by a stray cat, unknown and friendless. He marched to the heart of the city and curled up at the foot of a stone. Here he would make his home. The breeze on the streets blows out from the shops, like a gentle air, the whirl of the scissors shedding hair. Gingerbread kids and ice cream men, suits and slimmers, slip down the street with the breeze into the human pool. So, Mr. Whittington, how do you do? Do you do well? Well indeed, though may I touch you for a crust of bread, not begging but asking. And so it began, and now asks for bedding. I'm not your enemy, come friendly. Close your palm into my hand. Touch the tips of your toes to my toes. Look into my face and see my smile. Follow me a little way, a step or 2 or mile. The abode of kindness, a home for men who have strayed too close to Fagin, and their fine bedding donated by Slavic children, and spicy soup made by Asian ladies, and the sweet dough of Jamaican bread. There is always a space for one or many, and one more may lay his head, for you are the prince of this station. and the barren of this bread. My friend, lay your head here stilly and sleep, to rest and sup on steely hope, the dream of men. I spoke to men, and then they were injured, and I was distraught, for the ages when men laid here was civilization that cast its net over the smallest babe, and wed blind men to poets, painters to slaves, the lascivious to widowed brides, and the insane to men of ink. An injury that comes unspoken of, cold and drink, are subsidence to knavery. No more of the gentle breeze, but the cold thighs of horse. Lift up your spirits, you, come away with me, into the town with singing. Dick Whittington and Cat replenished sought the oak tree, and there drew the strength of the acorn, the grace of the Lord. Thrice Lord Mayor of London, a carriage drew them across the stony streets to a house on a hill of London, the Lord Mayor's home. So how would you fare had you come here as solitary as him? Seek your Redeemer and open your lungs, charge your voice with pity, bellow humility and pride, and stride the human pool where the breezes blow. Nothing is infinite, neither time nor man, neither seas nor wind, neither dreams nor death, only waking. In a woman's arms you may find longing, whether you are man or woman, child or all three, or only spirit in the arms of an apparition. Like the poet on the page, that longing within or outside of time. Only you will know that you are alone, that no one holds you, that you are really real only when someone does, that you are blown on a sea against a death that even dream cannot resist, yet constantly waking as if from a dream to find you are alive as you were when a child, a waking that defines longing, a longing to be another, man, woman, lover, tyrant, soldier, sailor, beggar, thief. Your eyes, your hair, and your teeth, your soul, your will, your lust for life, your pulse, the throb of your sexuality, your you, your id. What does it mean? That you are in love, that you knew that nothing is infinite, only this waking to the possibility of love, that the child lets go the coward and the man his cruelty, and the woman born again. You are new, you are one, you are waking. Embrace love, see it as a waking, a dream in which you are the reality. Where there is doubt, there is hope, and where there is hope, there is heaven. In heaven, time dissolves, and God is infinite.